So we'll be reading Exodus 27, the altar of burnt offering. There's also the courtyard and oil for the lampstand. So unfortunately, I understand a lot of this is it's kind of boring because you're just reading how they want stuff set up, and unless you have a picture in your mind, it's really there. It's kind of hard to even picture. So, but just to get through some of this stuff. But like I said, there's parts of the Bible that's just boring. But before we get started, of course, hello Kevin if you're in here, hello Mar when you're watching. But we're gonna get started reading here in just a few seconds. All right, here we get ready. Here we go. So Exodus 27, the altar of burnt offering. Build an altar of acacia wood, 3 cubits high. It is to be square, 5 cubits long, and 5 cubits wide. Make a horn at each of the four corners so that the horns and the altar are of one piece, and overlay the altar with bronze. Make all of its utensils of bronze, its pots to remove the ashes, and its shovels, sprinkle bowl, meat, fork, and fire pan, making a grating for it, a bronze network, and make a bronze ring at each of the four corners of the network. Put it under the ledge of the altar so that it is halfway up the altar. Make poles of acacia wood for the altar and overlay them with bronze. The poles are to be inserted into the rings so they will be on two sides of the altar when it is carried. Make the altar hollow out of boards. It is to be made just as you were shown on the mountain. The courtyard. Make a courtyard for the tabernacle. A south side shall be 100 cubits long and is to have curtains of finely twisted linen with 20 posts and 20 bronze bases, and with silver hooks and bands on the posts. The north side shall also be 100 cubits long, and is to have curtains with 20 posts and 20 bronze bases, and with silver hooks and bands on the posts. The west end of the courtyard shall be 50 cubits wide and have curtains with 10 posts and 10 bases. On the east and towards the sunrise, the courtyard shall also be 50 cubits wide. Curtains 15 cubits long are to be on one side of the entrance with 3 posts and 3 bases, and curtains 15 cubits long are to be on the other side with 3 posts and 3 bases. For the entrance on the courtyard, provide a curtain 20 cubits long of blue, purple, and scarlet yarn, and finely twisted linen, the work of an embroiderer, with 4 posts and 4 bases. All the posts around the courtyard are to have silver bands and hooks and bronze bases. The courtyard shall be 100 cubits long and 50 cubits wide, with a curtain of finely twisted linen 5 cubits high, and with bronze bases. All the other art all the other articles used in the service of the tabernacle, whatever their functions, including all the tent pegs for it and those for the courtyard, are to be of bronze. Oil for the lampstand. Command the Israelites to bring you clear oil of pressed olives for the light, so that the lamps may be kept burning. In the tent of meeting, outside the curtain that is in front of the testimony, Aaron and his sons are to keep the lamps burning before the Lord from evening till morning. This is to be a lasting ordinance among the Israelites for the generations to come. So that was Exodus 27. Tomorrow we'll be reading Exodus 28, the priestly garments. So thank you guys for joining me. And I hope you come back tomorrow night for Exodus 28.